This
What
stuff,
you need?
I don't know, this remote, I mean, it works to turn it off and on, but it doesn't really,
No, that's not, it doesn't have a pointer.
oh, it doesn't have,
No,
okay.
it don't have
That's okay, I'll be using my
Yeah, you have to do it.
computer, that's fine. This is a touch screen that can operate with my phone, but it's not.
You get too fancy on us there.
I know, I'm gonna talk about that. You guys, I mean.
No, we don't have
We don't have
that.
that, manual, okay. Do we wait 5 more minutes or just get started already?
It's up to you, what you wanna do?
Okay. We have this till 10, right? 10 a.m. or 10:30?
10:30.
Till 10:30. Okay,
You
so
want a few minutes, it's fine?
5 more minutes. You guys okay with waiting 5 more minutes? Okay.
I'll go man the desk so I can direct people then.
Okay, sounds wonderful. So the 1 minute.
I couldn't see.
Zoe, if you can't see, go over there. Babe, can you get one of those chairs so Zoe can sit right there if she wants to see?
She can grab a chair. She knows. She got arms. Zoe, just grab one of the chairs that are already out. Look.
Zoe, come here.
Zoe, see all these chairs?
With the ones with the wheels, pull it out.
See that? Use your arms, pull them out. There you go. Use your hands, go like this. Now
Good
use your
job.
feet and walk.
Come this way. Walk.
There you go.
Perfect. You can stay right there. All right, so we're just gonna wait for 5 more minutes and then we get to it. Now, you guys, the best time for you to attend this class, what time is it? Do you like the morning? Because I'm a morning person. I love the mornings. Or do you like the evenings from 6 to 7?
Mornings would be.
Mornings are good for you.
Of a morning.
Sure. Oh, okay. All right. Oh boy. We got snacks. Sandra, you're wonderful. These are wonderful hosts, isn't she? She's amazing. Excuse me. If you guys want some snacks, you can get some.
Feel free.
Thank you so much.
Water.
So super excited. My name is Mariam. So Mariam Shubha already said. And these are my kids. And that's my sweet husband over there, Taylor. And pregnant.
I see.
Yeah. And I'm actually close to having this baby.
Oh, really?
35 weeks tomorrow.
You didn't gain a lot of weight.
All the way to my belly.
It's just stomach.
Yeah, it's my belly. So Miss Cassandra knew me. I was so slim, working out, and then suddenly I couldn't do nothing anymore. My belly started growing. And they were like, what is going on? I was like, yeah, got a baby on the way. But yeah, I'm super excited to be here. Work from home has always been like my thing. So I love this. This has really brought a lot of opportunities my way. And when I first started, I had these 2 little ones 5 years ago. And I didn't want to be outside of the house working. I wanted to be there for them while I'm also working and making money to pay bills and take care of my family. And I started looking for different opportunities. And one day, somebody just introduced me to this. I actually applied to different places, and then I got a text one day, and that text just changed everything for me. Like, are you interested in working from home and being your own boss? I was like, yes, I would love to. And that was how it got started for me. I did the training, and I started that way. And that actually led to a bigger opportunity that came my way as a result of that. So right now I'm a business owner. I own my travel business franchise. I'm a franchise owner, so it's Mariam's Joyful Life Luxury Vacation, that's what it's called. So I'm my own boss. I could actually hire people to work in my business. But I love introducing people to new opportunities because there are so many people who still think that the only way to make money is to get out of your house, go look for a job outside, and work for other people. But you can actually do it yourself. You know what I mean? It gives you more control over your life and flexibility in your schedule. And then your family, you get to spend more time with your kids. You know what I mean? You're not, working for a boss who's like breathing down your throat or telling you, you gotta do this, you gotta do it. You know you're in control. When you pick your schedule, you know you gotta be there. You know what I mean? And you work during the time you pick to work, and you're expected to know your own schedule because nobody picks your schedule for you. You know what I mean? And then there are times that are called like peak hours. Peak hours are times where you can make double or triple the money that you make because you have a base pay, and then different opportunities available on the different platforms we'll talk about. Some of them, if you make an extra sale on a call, you know what I mean, you make money off of it, extra money. So it's really good because one, it gives you more flexibility in your life, and two, you have the opportunity to expand. You know what I mean? And have more peace of mind and be there for your family. And who knows, a big opportunity to come your way, like it did for me. One day I was just answering a call. I didn't know that call was going to lead to me owning my own business today, franchise. But what we're going to cover, really, it covers you becoming, there's two ways you can do this work from home. You can either work for somebody else's business, doing it from home, right? So there's a middleman between you and the contractors that have the business opportunities, right? So every time you get paid, that company that you're registered under, they get paid first, and then they are the ones who send you money, but they get a cut from your money. You know what I mean? Or, this is what I love, because I love to keep most of my money. I do. I don't, you know, it's good to keep most of your money, right? Eliminate the middleman. So that's what I'm really encouraging most people to do. Be your own boss. Eliminate the middleman. Let it just be you and the contractor, you know what I mean, that you're dealing with. That way you get to keep more of your money, you know what I mean? And you get to grow. Who knows what other opportunities come your way as a result of that. But that, you know, will require you to register as your own LLC. You know what I mean? All of those things. The great thing about what I'm doing is I'm able to help you guys register your LLC and do different things you want to do if you want. But it's just going to be extra cost, you know, apart from what you paid for the class. It's going to be extra to get all your package together, register you with the government, you know, get your LLC, and then you go in as your own business, getting the most of your money. So, but yeah, I think we're going to get started now. We give enough for more people to do a whole lot. And I'm going to advise you guys that are here. Have you already paid for the class? You haven't paid yet? I'll advise you guys to pay and then get ready. When you come next time, you bring your laptop. Okay? So, a little bit about me. I'm very passionate about teaching and sharing my skills and knowledge to help people. Like me, I'm one of those people. I know you guys have noticed now. I'm very excited to teach. But a lot of things that I talk about, it takes people who want to take action to implement the things that I talk about, who will. Because nobody's going to do it for you. You got to do it yourself. So the more you apply yourself to going after what you want, the easier it becomes. You know what I mean? All of that initial strain and stress, you feel like, oh my God, am I going to do it? You're making it bigger than it is. If you take the first step, then the next step, then the next step, it gets easier and exciting. So I'm very passionate, and I've had over 5 years of work from home experience. Actually, even before I started working from home for other companies, I started my YouTube channel. I was doing YouTube. I still do YouTube. So I have a lifestyle vlog. All of my kids, I documented their birth on it. It was after I got out of college. I played basketball in college. So I'm basketball scholarship. So representing my college and stuff. I did all that. I always loved the idea of like being your own boss, like being a leadership. Even there are times when I wouldn't like want to be like at the front of the line, but for some reason they would always push me. The people that was around like, Michael, we know you can do it, do it. I was like, well, how do you think I can do it? Everybody else is here. You know what I mean? So maybe somehow I was called to be in this field of teaching and guiding people, I don't know. And I grew up in Nigeria. I was born in Nigeria. I was recruited straight out of Nigeria to the United States to play basketball, and then I went to college, got married, had my kids. So I'm super excited to be here. And that's just a little bit about me. So now, before we go into it, Ms. Rosa, tell me why you're interested in working from home. Have you ever had experience working from home, or are you trying to transition?
I guess I'm trying to transition. I've never worked from home.
Okay.
I retired last year in February. And then I worked in the front office at a school for a little while. But I didn't like leaving the house. It was too much like me. I mean, like work. So
Yeah.
I wanted to do something from home.
Okay. That's what you're perfect for it, because a lot of people that I've worked with, they're retired. You know what I mean? They're like, I just want to do something extra. And then they started working from home. And one good thing about this is within each company that you work for, depending on whether you like it or not and you want to stick with them, there's a way that they gauge your performance. And if your performance is where they want it to be, you know what happens. I mean, you get paid no matter what, but they could bring you in as a facilitator for them, give you an additional position within these companies. You know what I mean? To work with it, if that's what you want. But I see a lot of retired citizens who get that opportunity, who want to do that. But then you might get another inspiration, something bigger might come out of it for you that is independent of whichever program you start with. You know what I mean? Just keep an open mind. How about you, Ms. Sheila?
I used to work from home, but I got laid off, so now.
Oh, you used to work from
Now I
home?
don't wanna go back to no company.
Did you work for a physical company in Georgia but doing it from home?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Perfect. So this work from home opportunity, just lay it out there. This is going to be a 1099 opportunity. You know what I mean? They're not going to take time to talk to you. So you're the one who's going to go do your taxes every year. You just take your taxes and go like I do with what they call H&R Block. That's where I go. At the end of the day, I just go over there and give them all my 1099, and you deduct whatever you want to deduct from it, and see what you get. You know what I mean? And then you can actually pay, if you want to pay taxes off of the money that comes to you, you can pay like as a business owner every 3 months or every quarter. You can do that. So, but yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Nobody takes your money from you. You're in charge. You know what I mean? They pay you what it is until they're going to pay you. Each platform may take a little bit off of it, depending on the platform that you guys decide to go with. The two platforms that I use, that I work with, you know what I mean, that I can vet for, are the Arise, it's called the Arise, work from home, and LiveOps. Arise and LiveOps, those two platforms. So those ones right there, I use those platforms. It was actually when I was with the Arise platform, working for a cruise company, right? I mean, I didn't know anything about all of the systems and the programs, but the good thing about this work from home opportunity is, so long as you're 18 and older and you can apply yourself, they'll train you. People will train you. You have trainers who train you on the job, show you what to do, give you the terminologies. They'll show you all of the programs that will be used. And there are also tech support. Tech support, if you have a problem with your computer from home, call them on the phone. They'll connect with you. You turn on your computer and they'll fix it. You can give them remote control over your computer, and they will fix the problem for you and guide you through it. So all you have to do is just be there, be open, be willing, and just know how to move your hands. And you should be good with it. It's not hard. And there are so many opportunities available on these platforms that you get to choose. You get to choose whatever opportunity works for you. You can decide to work with Georgia Power on the platform. Taking calls from their customers if anybody has a problem. During the training sessions that you get, they're going to show you how to answer questions, what the problem is based on the questions that customers are calling about. So your phone is going to be ringing. You're going to be answering questions, taking notes on the system as well. On some occasions, with some companies, because there are so many opportunities, like I said, some companies, you'll have to take payments from people. You know what I mean? If you work for like a retail company such as Nordstrom, or say Nike, or maybe even Walmart, you know what I mean? From your home. So when somebody calls to buy something and they want to do online or whatever happens, they'll teach you how to do all of those things. So the good thing about this is you get to choose which program you want to focus on. And when you start doing it and you feel like, oh, this program is not for me, you can switch and get a different contract. You see what I'm saying? So you have the flexibility to choose what works for you, apply for it, and go for it. So for the 5 weeks that we'll have this course, this is the roadmap that I have. I'll be showing you guys how to get started, what to do, what you need to know, how to earn money from home, the tools you will need, and the process it will take. And then finally, at the final week, which will be the 5th week, we'll just bring everything together. The questions and anything you guys have, we will be answering those questions. Do you guys have any questions so far? How are you feeling? You feeling good about this? Do you feel like this is what you want to do? So week 1, getting started. So, before we just pretty much what we're talking about, just introducing you guys to it, I'm just going to cover it real quick. Setting up for success. Now you know you want to work from home. A lot of people think about, oh, I want to work from home, but what do I do? How do I go about this? How is this going to work out for me? That's why I'm here, to guide you guys through the process. Number 1, it is possible. There are so many opportunities out there just waiting to be done. There are different companies who are transitioning to home to get work from home workers. It saves them money, and you don't have to come into the office. Because you know they pay a lot of money to have like a physical building, to have people in there working. So, but when you are working from your home, they're outsourcing it, giving people opportunity to be their own bosses, you know what I mean? And to have a life while they earn money at the same time. So you're setting up for success, you know what you want to work from home. Now here, I know since this usually is the first opportunity and the first step towards that journey, right? Now you're thinking, what am I interested in? One thing I'd advise you guys to do is have an open mind. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Just keep an open mind, and any opportunities, when we're done with the class, any opportunities that you see on the platform you decide to go with, that you feel like, okay, I want to check this out. You know what I mean? Just think of it as an adventure. Try it out. Each opportunity will provide you with new skills. So you'll be open to new skills. And one thing I know for sure is that the skills that you guys have learned over the years, they'll carry you through this, especially people skills, how to talk to people, right? How to solve problems, right? How to organize your schedule, manage your time, right? And be there when you say you're going to be there. One of the biggest things I tell you guys is when you pick your schedule, because nobody picks up your schedule for you. When you choose your schedule, make sure you show up for it. Don't pick a schedule that you're not going to show up for. Pick up a schedule that you know you're going to show up for. And should something come up, because something could come up during the day, it could be family, and that may, that may interfere with your schedule, and as a result of that, you may not be able to show up. There is a way you can contact your manager, your team manager, and they are going to give you that information to contact them and let them know something is going on. You're going to fill out a form and let them know what's going on, and then you're going to go and release your schedule. So somebody else who might want to pick up that time will go pick it up. You know what I mean? So it's all about like staying ahead of it, and it's just all about being like on your tiptoes, management, time management, and managing yourself and even your life. And they know life happens, so they'll give you that opportunity to be able to communicate what is going on. Alrighty. How are we doing so far, you guys? Are you guys good information? You sure? Yes. Alright. Alright, so what are we doing with this course? The Work From Home course for success. Well, the reason I'm doing this is because I want more people to know that they can earn money from home and they can have the freedom that they desire. You know what I mean? And be there for their children, because a lot of people, they spend most of their time on the road to work and back from work. That time is eliminated completely when you work from home. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to deal with that, which means gas money. You don't have to pay gas. You know what I mean? So you're right there in your home working. You don't have to deal with angry drivers on the way, right? So you just have to wake up. And most of the opportunities available, right? You're not going to be on camera. There are some opportunities where you have to be on camera talking to customers on your computer, right? So then you have to dress up for that. But most of the opportunities you don't have to be, which means you can work in your pajamas. You can say, I just woke up at 6 a.m. Some of the opportunities, you can actually start working from 5 a.m. in the morning. So you can pick a schedule to start working from 5 a.m. So some have 5 a.m. to midnight. And there are some opportunities that work overnight. So it depends on what you want and what shift you want to take. For me, I always love the ones that started early in the morning, because I'm a morning person, morning to midnight. So I would make sure I have my schedule where I would pick like maybe 6 a.m., 6 to 7, and then get the kids, actually 6 to 6:30, and get the kids, because it's they do these time blocks of 30-minute time blocks. So you can pick to work 30 minutes here, give a break of 30 minutes and go 30 minutes here, or you can pick however long you want. There's a time I picked 8 hours straight up. 8 hours. I just picked it up and I was like, okay, the kids were there. I would put my phone on idle for like 5 minutes, run downstairs, get the kids something to eat, rush up and go. So there was a time, what I started doing was, whenever I would have a customer on the phone, I would just ask them to give me a second, put them on hold. I put them on hold for like 10 minutes. You're not supposed to do that. I'm not teaching you guys some bad things to do. But I put them on hold for like 10 minutes and go downstairs, get the kids some lunch, answer their questions, do whatever they want me to do, and then go back up there and talk to the customers. So I did that. So I was able to work like a lot of hours, and when you work those hours, you make money. You know what I mean? You make money. So the course pretty much to teach you guys how to work from home and earn more money doing what you love, right? And yeah, this is just for the beginning of the class. We're not going to do any icebreaker, what do you call it, activity to get to know each other today. I know you guys are more interested in looking at opportunities and learning more, so. All right, we're just going to go to basic requirements. So everything that we've covered, the fun, the opportunities, you know, the beauty in working from home and being in control of your schedule and earning money and just feeling like you're in control of your life and not hating your boss. Because a lot of people go to work for people they don't like and they do things they don't like. One thing about working from home is you get to choose. Nobody chooses anything for you. There's so many opportunities, you get to choose the one that works for you. And if it doesn't work for you at any point, you can decide to say, okay, I'm grateful for this opportunity, but it's not working for me. And then you leave and choose something else. You see what I'm saying? So nobody's gonna fault you for deciding to change your mind. That's the flexibility of this. Now the basic requirements for this is you have to be 18 and older, period. You have to be 18 and older to work. And I think that older people, they have a better chance to do well. Why? Because you have patience, you work with older people. Because you'll be getting a lot of calls, solving a lot of problems for people. So there are people who will call who are angry because something is going on in their lives. And younger people may not know how to deal with that. Because me, I had to learn how to deal with those people. It's like, I'm not the one who what do you call it? I'm not the one who interrupted your service. I'm not the one who did this. I'm not the one who whatever. But why is it that I'm the one dealing with the backlash from you? You know what I mean? So people are going to come with their problems and try to make it seem like you caused it. So the older you are, it's like the better you are handling people like that. So that is required. And actually, I think that gives you longevity and long-term success in this business. You know, and there's a lot of people who start working and they don't want to deal with anybody. They just want to be in the back room doing stuff. It's okay, counting whatever they need to count and then leave. You know what I mean? But this opportunity actually helps us grow in our interaction with people, solving their problems, right? And it's so much fun when at the end of the day, you're able to say, wow, I solved a lot of problems today. This is awesome. You see what I'm saying? So there's like fulfilling moments like that. Now, of course, you have to be 18 and older to do this. Two platforms that I'll be covering throughout this work from home that has like opportunities. There are opportunities waiting right now, lots of them, waiting right now for people. There are RISE platforms and live ops, and also background check and drug tests. Are you guys supposed to do a background check and drug tests? You have to. You have to do these two things. If you're not willing to do a drug test and a background check, you can't do this. They want to make sure the people that they are hiring, because you'll be dealing with a lot of money. You'll be handling a lot of money. I remember the different businesses that I have I've worked with, especially with the cruise business. That was how I got the opportunity to be a business owner, own my own travel business, which I'm so proud of. The cruise business, there are people who book travels worth $250,000. And you have to take payment from them. So you're getting credit card information, you're getting, what do you call it? You're getting medical information. So all of those, they're very confidential information. So they want to make sure that the people who are handling these are people who are capable. You know what I mean? Because the company you work for could get into trouble if something happened along the way and it's traced back to you. You know what I mean? So they have to make sure whoever they're dealing with has the capacity, you know what I mean, to be able to handle such, what do you call it, responsibilities. So yeah, background check will be done, and also drug tests. They do drug tests just to make sure, you know, you're somebody who's not engaged in certain drugs and stuff. But they will provide you, when you register for this opportunity and you do your checks and everything, they'll let you know whether the drug test is required. And all of these, all you have to do is put in your information. They'll give you the information of the place to go to the drug test, you know what I mean, and all of that stuff. But that's it. You have to be how old to get started? 18 and older. And you're required to do, some of these platforms require what? Drug test. Background check, all of them require it. You gotta do it no matter what. All right. So, money. I love money. Do you guys love money?
Don't drop it.
Yes! Money's a good thing. It's good to have money. Because money gives you a lot of like freedom to do the things you want to do. You know what I mean? I love having money. I love traveling. Do you guys like traveling and being able to enjoy your life and do stuff like that? And it takes money to do that, right? And you want to be able to make money and do all of these things, and it's fun. Even my kids love money because they've been traveling. This last year we went to a lot of places. So and it costs money to do it. Which is why I just love telling people how to make money and stuff. So that's why I'm grateful for this opportunity. So yeah, the Arise platform and the LiveUps platform, these two platforms I can vet for because I would say it was this platform that changed my life. That was the one that brought the big opportunity that I'm really enjoying. Traveling and with my travel business, you know, planning vacations and stuff. That's it, Dream Vacations. So I'm a Dream Vacations franchise owner. With the Arise platform, there are two ways you can go about starting your business. And there are other platforms out there. I don't want to tell you guys about too many platforms. I just want you to start with one of these because this is what I started with. Whenever there's a big opportunity for you, it'll show up during the time you're servicing the business under this platform, I promise you. If it's a work from home or a new business idea, it'll show up regardless of which platform you choose. So this platform right here, there are two ways you can go about starting your business. You can either work under somebody, which I do have a company that I recommend you guys. That's the company I went with when I first started. I was working on that company, a third party, but I was splitting my money with them, you know. So ECS Virtual, that's the name of the company. They still operate. They have thousands of agents all over America who work on them. If you want to go with a third party. Now, I am not advising you guys to go with a third party. Honestly, the goal for me doing this class is not to get you guys to go work for somebody and split your money and, you know what I mean? No. I want you to get your money and know what you're getting. You know what I mean? Because each time there's a way you can find and track how much money you're getting after each week. LLC, this right here, the limited liability company, that's the goal for me. As you guys decide you want to start working from home, we'll need to get you registered to get your LLC. On the Arise platform, what this does for you is, you see how I told you about these companies that have thousands of agents all around? You can build your own company and have thousands of agents under you. And guess what happens? Because they are working under you, all of the money that they get paid while they work, it comes to you. Then you sign a contract with them and tell them, okay, this is how much I'm gonna take from your money, since I'm the business owner, right? So you get to sign a contract with them, and then you're paying them out of the money they get, taking your cut from it. You see what I'm saying? So you make money for yourself, or if you are also servicing for yourself, all of your money comes to you. Now, if people are working under you, all of the money still comes to you, but now you are the person who takes your cut and then pay them out of whatever you get. You know what I mean? So you make more money that way and provide more opportunities for others if you want agents under you. So that's it. Some people don't want to deal with starting their own business and registering their business with the state and hiring people. You know, some people don't want to, they just want it simple. Some people just want it simple as possible. Go for it if that's what you want. Go for it. You can have your LLC doing it yourself. Even if you don't want to hire anybody, my advice is still to have your LLC. It's quite easy. I know it sounds, oh, LLC, big, wow, how is this possible? It's not big. You just gotta know somebody who can help you do it. And I can, like I said, I do it for a lot of people. So the LLC, you can go the LLC route. Now, the difference between Arise and platforms is, Arise and LiveUps, is that LiveUps doesn't require you to have an LLC. You see what I'm saying? So with Arise, you must sign up for your LLC, number one. Number two, of course, your business has to be registered with the state, which means you'll have to have an EIN. Do you guys know what an EIN is? Good. Employment Identification Number. Have you ever got one for yourself?
Yes.
You have? Okay. You would need all of that, and with the state to document your business. But you cannot use your personal checking account to get paid on this platform if you're going to be an LLC. You're going to have to open a business account. And there's a ton of business accounts, there's a ton of banks that will give you a business account without charging you a lot for it. As long as the money keeps coming into that account, you don't even get to pay anything to have that account. There's a ton of them out there. So you have to have a business account. That way, all of your money will be going to your business account. You know what I mean? Because by signing up as an LLC, you're registering your business, your personal business on the platform, which means you have the intention of hiring agents to work for you. So your money goes into your business account every time. LiveOps platform, you don't need to have an LLC. You could if you want to. With LiveOps, there's no opportunity for you to even like, oh God, I want to hire people to work for me. No, this is all for you, right? This is all your business, everything you do. Your money goes into your personal checking account, whatever account. And there's something funny about this system too. Every day that you service, right? At the end of the day, they calculate the money you made off of the service, right? And there's a different platform where they post the money on. They're going to teach you how to go over there and get that done. So the money, your daily money is posted, right? And then at the end of the week, you can decide, okay, this is how much you want to prepare to go into your account. So you have the ability to choose how much money you want to send to your account, or to allow your money to keep, growing. And then when it reaches a certain amount, you send it to your account. You know what I mean? So it's a funny process. I didn't like that process with them, but I got used to it, and I would just go over there and see. Because each day you get to see how much you're getting. With the Arise platform, so your money is counted over a period of 2 weeks, so you get paid every 2 weeks, right? You don't need to do anything. You can go, what you can do at the end of the second week is, there's a time that they post how much money you're getting. When that money is posted, when you find the money, within 24 hours, the money will be posted into your checking account, your business account. You don't need to do any extra thing. It's just on the same platform. You go look and say, okay, I worked how many so and so hours, how many of those counted? You know what I mean? How many of those counted? Because it is counted based on talk minutes, right? When you're communicating with the customers and you're talking. So every minute that you talk, you're making money every minute. Every minute. So it's based on talk minutes, number of minutes. So you're going to notice all of your money to tell you this is how much you made, this is how much will be posted. And they also have incentives that you can get, which will give you extra. All right? The good thing is, once again, there are so many opportunities, you get to decide which one you want to go with. Computer requirements. I know we're talking about the money and everything and what it takes, because everybody wants to have freedom, right? It's fun. The computer requirements. Oh, there was something I didn't tell you guys. Let me tell you guys now. So when this class starts for real, you're going to get my ebook. Okay? My ebook comes with your registration. Now this ebook gives you access to all of these platforms. It gives you access even to the government website where you can register your business, your EIN, whatever you want to do. If you want to do it yourself, the ebook is very comprehensive. Okay? So you're going to get it once the class gets started. And everything here is listed, including a link to my Amazon store that will show you all of the different the type of computer you want, you know what I mean? And the requirements, all of these requirements will be under the computer if you want it easy, the headset, you know what I mean? All of the extra gadgets that you need, it'll be in the store. You just go pick, add to cart, and purchase if you want to do that. But I think that most of you, if you already work, you know how to operate a computer, you already do a lot of work on the computer, you might even have majority of the things needed to work from home, you know? So here, this is the computer requirement for working from home. You're working from home, you need a computer. You have to have a separate space in your house, right? It could be a private office or a private corner where when you're working, you can't be disturbed. There cannot be a lot of noise. You have to have what do you call it? That privacy, like you're working at an office. That's to be that way. Kids cannot be screaming. Someone cannot be banging. Plates cannot be, getting thrown all over the place. You can't have any of that. Because the calls are reviewed by managers to make sure that you have a good working environment that serves you and the customers. So this is what you need. You need internet that works at least 5 Mbps or faster download speed, and 3 Mbps or faster upload speed. You know what I mean? So you have to have, your internet has to work. But I think this is the basic internet, plan that you have would have this upload and download speeds. Whatever you have. You all have Wi-Fi in your homes, right? Perfect. Now, you also have to have memory on your computer. Your computer has to have, the processor has to be 3 gigahertz Intel and Pentium P4 or better. Most computers now that are out there, like the Windows, usually the Windows computer, they have that. They have Windows 10 or higher. Windows 8 works too, right? So this is it. And all this stuff I can help you guys with if you have an issue with it. You see that? So Windows 10. Windows 10 is really what is working right now. And then you see how we say some clients support Windows 11? So, and then of course, most of them use Google Chrome. Google Chrome is like the fastest browser that they use. You can't use your Microsoft window. That doesn't work. Google Chrome is what they use. Or Internet Explorer 11 works, but most of them will tell you, you gotta download. And they usually have their own personalized, they give you access to their own computer, but they're gonna give you access to their own program. It's gonna be a computer within your computer that you're gonna go to. Yeah, once you start getting set up, you go through the course and the class and you're doing well. You know what I mean? Asking questions, taking notes. During the process, they'll be setting up your system to go to work. So you notice all the back doors and different computers. I'm sure you worked on your computers for a while and you think, wow, this is all there is. It's not. There is a way they can go into your computer and take you to another computer in your computer to access all of your programs. That's what they do. And of course, you have to have 2 monitors. So you can have your laptop. What I did was I got a laptop and I got a monitor, right? Just like this one right here. So you have an HDMI cord, just like that one, to connect your computer to the monitor. So you can have 2 screens that you work with. You have screen 1 and screen 2. That way, when you're dealing with the customer, you can open a screen right here. You can open another screen where you can do a research on what it is that they're asking you for within the client's systems, right? And all of these will show you how to set it up. It's quite easy. So you have to have a monitor. Excuse me. And of course, sound card installed with speakers or headphones. Usually it's headphones. And the headphones you use are usually hardwired headphones. You can't use the tiny little strip. I've forgotten what they call that, the lightning bolt. Not lightning bolt, but you guys know what I'm talking about. It has to be hardwired, just like this. Like, let me show, come close to you guys, show you guys. Your headphones are hardwired headphones, and they're all available in Walmart and, see this? In Walmart and Amazon, or wherever hardware is sold. So you have to have that. And your computer as well has to be connected to your modem. You see this modem right here? And how this computer is connected straight to it? Your computer has to, you can't use Wi-Fi. You can't use Wi-Fi because people steal information off of Wi-Fi, and you're dealing with really serious stuff right here. With this, you can't use Wi-Fi. Now, with that being said, can you guys read the screen? Do you see what's going on the screen? Establishing boundaries, right? And having a balance in your life. When you start working, you will need to stay focused because you're dealing with a lot of things, you know what I mean, at once, researching multiple things. And sometimes a customer will call in with a problem you've never heard of before. And it's your first time handling it, right? You gotta be calm and know how to work under such pressure. You might be listening to the client on the other side and sending messages to a manager, because there's always a manager who can guide you through the process, a supervisor there's a way you can contact, so I have this client on the line, this is the question they ask, I don't even know, I've never handled this problem before, what do I do? So you want to be able to be looking at two screens, different screens, to solve issue at once. So while you're doing that, the work-life integration comes in where, while you're trying to solve a big problem, maybe your kids start screaming. But you guys, I'm not sure, you don't have any young kids anymore, do you? How about grandchildren?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your grandchildren screaming out there, oh gosh, how are you gonna do this? So you just gotta know how to work under pressure, right? You gotta know how to work under pressure. Like me, before I got started, I sat my little kids down. Zoe was 2 when I started. Zoe is 6, she's about to be 7 in April. Levian was 4, so I was like, I'm just about to take calls to get this started. Please don't scream. If you need me, open the door really slowly and raise your hand. I need you. Don't scream and bang anything or stuff, you know. I started getting them into the spirit of it, even while I was taking the class to get started. So they grew up, they've actually grown up watching you do this. You know what I mean? So that's it. You gotta set clear boundaries and make sure that everybody who's around the house knows what you're doing when you're working. Because once you're focused, you want to be focused and don't want to leave tasks undone. You can't leave your computer open so people can see, because you're always dealing with very, very sensitive information. You know what I mean? That you can't let everybody know about. So you have to, learn how to set clear boundaries between work and personal life. Whenever you need to work, you tell people, I'm not going to be available at this time because I'm working, right? So, and then you communicate your availability to your family and housemates, whoever is at the house, so they know I'm about to work. I got to do this, and you want to stay focused. Because I believe that when you guys get started, you might feel a little like, like under pressure a little bit, anxious a little bit, because you want to learn a lot, and it's new information, and some things you've never heard of before. Like, oh my God, what is this term? What does this even mean? But everything everything will be explained to you. And it's not going to be like something that they tell you the name of it and they never tell you what it means. No, they'll explain it to you. But these terms always, they take you unawares because these are not terms that you're used to in normal life. So all of those things, you're learning something new, applying yourself. So you're going to need to give yourself grace, right? Give yourself grace. Take your time, go back, refresh, rememorize, restudy all of the things that they're telling you, teaching you, and guiding you through. That way when you get to that point, it can get really crazy. I'm telling you, the first time I ever took a course, I was like, oh my gosh, how am I going to do this? But the good thing is, when you start with your first program and you go through with it, and you're really somebody who is serious about it, right? Within 1 week of doing it every day, you're going to feel like, wow, I got this down, right? So now, even if you go through with the program for like maybe a couple of months and feel like, I want something else, now, that experience you gained from the first one is transferable to another one. The experience you gained from, operating a different new program that you've never seen before, but this is your first time, you just know, wow, if I can learn this program, I can learn a new program on a new system, so let's go. So you just gain confidence along the way as you go. So long as you apply it. So some people just get anxious and scared, and they don't even learn anything, just quit. I know a lot of people who started with me who quit along the way because they felt like it was too much. It was too much. They'll give you a lot of information at the beginning, but it doesn't mean that it's all of those things that you get to apply. They're required to pour all of this information on you because the classes take usually 3 to 6 weeks, right? But each time, at the end of the 3rd week of your classes, that's when you start getting ready to take live calls. So somebody is going to supervise you to take a call and try to help a customer out to see how they can help get you more comfortable in working by yourself. You know what I mean? So you're working from home for yourself, but you're not by yourself because there's a whole team willing and ready to assist you.